I was about to do my thing where I kick the door open, but then I'll kick the door open twice because I was gonna set the camera up inside the garage, so I'd have to walk back out here and do it like 2 times. That's how I make videos. Sometimes it's a concept and an idea, and I turn it into reality. And I'm like, I couldn't kick the door open. If I kicked the door open, I would have just got stuck. I forgot I locked it last night.
Welcome back to a new video. We're out here today. For the culture!
What are we doing today? It is Monday. So you know what that means?
It's a Monday madness.
I spliced 2 Mondays together to make 1 Monday. So today is actually Monday. And actually, I recorded it last Saturday. So I'm just gonna record some of the stuff that I do during my day, Monday day, and maybe do a t-shirt because it is Monday Madness, and that's what I normally do on a Monday Madness, is show people how to make t-shirts and put graphics on sweatshirts, t-shirts, whatever I do out here. This is what we do with the HTV, and HTV stands for the heat transfer vinyl. As I get this set up so I can press a graphic on it for myself, because whatever, I make t-shirts and it's a Monday Madness, and I need to do a t-shirt because it's a Monday Madness, and I have t-shirts to do. It's Monday Madness. Anyway, I'm gonna break down what you're about to watch. It's some leftover footage that I didn't use in my last Monday Madness, and I went off talking about if it would be cool to have like somebody set up a screen printing setup at the same time as somebody sets up a vinyl decal, a HTV vinyl decal setup, and press it and see which it takes the longest and see which one is the fastest. I just got done mowing, I should have filmed some of it, mowing my grandpa's lawn because he's old, and it would have taken him about 5 hours to mow his backyard when it took me like 30 minutes. I helped him out because he could barely walk. When he came over to ask me to use my lawnmower, the Biggs and Stratton, the best kind around, he was walking around like he just got done drinking a 5th of vodka, like stumbling. He's just getting old. I'm gonna get this t-shirt going. And with this t-shirt, we're gonna do a plastisol heat transfer. You know, the plastisol heat transfers come on these transfer papers, and it's always the same graphic because I like this graphic. It's the Praying Hands Crusaders Pray For Us t-shirt graphic. Always press everything at 15 seconds. Even if the shirt says press it 5 seconds, 10 seconds, I just do a happy medium and always press everything at 15 seconds. And this is a straight up hot peel, so you don't have to wait for it to cool down. And look at how clean that is every single time. With these, it's easier to store these graphics, say, because I got 50 of these, and these are about 2 years old, and I'm still rocking the same ones. I sell them here and there, but these are mostly just like ones to promote what I'm doing when I wear t-shirts. So, plastisol heat transfers. Transfer vinyl. I cut this one out as a test, and I just leave it around just to make sure that it was still good and I just was on the table. These right here, wabam, even if it's a little bit dusty, that's okay. Wabam, even if it's just a little bit rolled, like I should be storing these in file folders. That's another good way of doing it, but I haven't stored these in file folders. But you could just roll that back, fix that up, and It's still a little bit like rolled up, but it's easy to press on. So it is easier to store 100 sheets of Plastisol heat transfers or 400 sheets of Plastisol heat transfers than it is to store 400 t-shirts. You know, if you have a stock of 400 t-shirts and you're only selling here and there, it's not going to be like worth it. So like if you have these on hand, and just like how I do it, I don't have the shelving unit yet to like stock up. So my plan is to fix the back. If you can't see the back, my plan is to fix the back behind me, get better shelving, and stock like maybe 20 to 30 t-shirts. That's not that much, because you can get a whole like 12, like a bundle of 12. I'm gonna leave the link down below. A bundle of 12 t-shirts, that's where this bundle came in, for like 30 bucks. So if you got 12 t-shirts on hand, you got these right here, you can promote and just keep these, even if like, and they don't have to be, they can be blank. So even if you have a design like this and you want to use t-shirts like that, you can totally do that. You don't have to screen, like the thing that I'm saying is you waste a lot of money screen printing and setting up things for, you know, for a screen printer to screen print. When you can get these made, keep these on hand and have a bundle of t-shirts, blank ones that don't have any designs, where you can just put whatever design you want on there. So my thing is, you get these, you know, promoted, get black and white t-shirts, and then promote a couple other things with black and white t-shirts, and then you have a whole bunch of black and white t-shirts that you can use for like 5 designs. Think about it. So you're not wasting money like 2 to 3 grand on a couple thousands of t-shirts with the same design on them. You know what I'm saying? If you get to if you get my drift, if you get what I'm saying. Now we're gonna do the back. But it looks sick. Look at how dope that looks. Boom. Now, here's what I had to say the other week that I cut out. This process is way simpler and way less messier than screen printing. That's what somebody should do. I don't know if you ever seen the movie Tall Tale, but they were doing, it's Tall Tales like John Henry and the other dude that rides tornadoes, he's a cowboy. I forget what it's called, but it's a Disney movie and it's called Tall Tale. And John Henry was the dude that had the big sledgehammer that was working on the railroad, and he put to the test machine versus him hitting the stakes in for making the railroad. They should do something like that. Somebody that has a heat press machine and a screen printing machine, take somebody that does screen printing and somebody like me that does heat transfer, put them side by side, give them 10 shirts. So it has to be a manual screen printing. It can't be an automatic screen printer, because that's like robot versus, well, it was robot, but man versus, you know, 2 dudes do the same thing, 1 screen printing, 1 heat transfer vinyl, and see which one is the fastest from like start to finish, from me doing the design on the computer to cutting out on the vinyl cutter, them doing the design on the computer, them printing it out on the transparency paper, them getting the screen ready, them burning the screen, them pressure washing the screen with the image out, them drying the screen, then setting the screen up onto the press, and then them loading the shirt onto the press and then printing it. I want to see that. I know I can't do it because I'm a one man thing, but somebody out there should do that. I want to see that, because and then I want to take the prints to the consumer, that's random people on the street, to see if they can tell the difference between the screen printed and the heat transfer, because the heat transfer material here that I have right here is a matte finish. Same with this. You can't tell. I can't tell, because I know I've been doing it for a long time, but I want to see if the random person that doesn't make t-shirts can tell the difference between a heat transfer vinyl t-shirt and a screen printed t-shirt. And it can be a 2-color, 3-color, 4-color, 1-color design. It doesn't matter. One person has to do it with this, the other person has to do it with the screen printing, and see which one is faster and see which one is better, and then take the shirts and do them through a 10 wash cycle to see which ones last the longest. Sneezy.